Salutare Omnes, this is Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. We're back to Mega Man 4, and we've defeated Toadman. Now that we have his weapon, the Rain Flush, we could use it against Brightman, who's weak to it. But I'm not actually going to Brightman's stage just yet. This is one of those games where I really don't care that much what order I do the stages in. I don't use the weakness weapons for the most part anyway, and none of the bosses are really all that difficult to take on without their weaknesses. I mean, maybe a few of them, like Pharaoh Man, but I won't be using the weapons in any case. And I'm going to go after Dive Man second, because why not? Dive Man stage would actually be a decent one to take on early anyway, because you get an extra item from it. The stage isn't too bad, and the boss certainly isn't too hard. In any case, here in Dive Man stage we find water. Yeah, this is the game's true water stage. Toadman's had some, but yeah, Dive Man stage is really the bona fide water stage of Mega Man 4. Dang, no 1-up. I had 3 takes in a row where one of those jumping fish dropped a 1-up. The first 2 times it landed on the spike, and the 3rd time my emulator screwed up, so I never got to use those extra lives. Now this is a mid-boss. It's a whale that shoots missiles at you. And drops mines on you. But it doesn't take that many hits to destroy, so not terribly threatening. Also, yeah, death spikes. It's a water stage in a Mega Man game. Gotta have some death spikes in there somewhere. That said, though, Dive Man stage actually really doesn't have all that many of them compared to most water stages. Oh hey, it's Eddie. Weapon energy. Yeah, I really needed that. But we're getting out of the water for a while to say hello to Eddie and fight this thing. Mega Man 4's Big Eye analog. I believe they're called Jumbigs in this game. And I think I've decided I'm not going to bother keeping my shot charged. Oh hey, we've reached the midway point of the stage, and now the water level is rising and falling. Think of Mondo in Super Mario World. Except it's faster than that. The problem with charging your shot in Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is, well, okay, 4, 5, and 6 at least. You can't in the first 3. Since it's an NES game, you only have 4 sound channels, which means that the sound of the shot charging blocks out part of the music. I don't like that. I like to hear the music. That was not the best way to fight that, but whatever. Well, okay, technically the NES has 5 sound channels, but Mega Man games only ever seem to use 4 of them. And that was not a bottomless pit, as you can see. Just watch out for the spikes. Yeah. Good thing we hit the midway point. Well, I think I'm on my last life now. I really hope one of these enemies drops a 1-up. And not on the spikes. See, those Manta Ray enemies are weak, but the annoying thing about them is just how small they are and hard to hit. Yeah, the water level briefly freezes while we fight the whale. And see this here? As you saw last time, that's not a bottomless pit. You actually want to drop down here, because there's an item that you can find down here. Just be very careful of hitting the spikes on the way down. W for Wily? No, in this case it's actually for wire. That gives you the wire adapter and starts you back at the midway point with the full health bar. The wire adapter is unique to Mega Man 4. And that's odd. Why am I not shooting it? There we go. It shoots out that little wire that can latch onto the ceiling if there is one. And once it's latched onto the ceiling, it'll pull you up. Mind you, Dive Man stage is not a very good one for showing off the wire adapter, because there are no ceilings. At least not through most of this stage. For that matter, it's not a very good stage to show off the rain flush either, otherwise I'd be doing that. Careful timing with the... Not running into the manta rays, and wow, those guys do more damage than I thought they did. I'm not really sure what the best way to dodge the missiles the whale shoots is. Just keep shooting it until it dies, I guess. That way you get fewer chances to get hit. Okay, now this is the dangerous part of the stage. We have mines that are exploding, and the water is still rising and falling, but now we have spikes on the ceiling. Okay, good, extra life. I was getting nervous there, because if I die during this part, well... Won't have any lives left for the boss. Whoops. Oh yeah, and don't jump into the next room, because you'll ram your face right into some more spikes. Seems like almost every Mega Man game has a different sound effect for explosions. But we've finally reached the boss hallway. That stage wasn't so bad, now was it? Now the thing about Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 is charge shots do 3 damage to all of the bosses. Mind you, I'm probably gonna not defeat this guy anyway, because I don't have very much health left. What you want to do with Dive Man is try to be as far away from him as possible. He basically has only 2 attacks. He either shoots missiles at you, or he dashes at you like that. And if he's far away from you, he'll shoot the missiles. They can be shot, and they're easier to... Oh, but sometimes he'll do that. And, okay, so I didn't need 1 more life to get him, but... From what I recall, he does a lot of contact damage too, so... If you get close to Dive Man, instead of shooting the missiles, he'll always be dashing at you, and you don't want that, so... Yeah, keep your distance from Dive Man, and the fight should be easy enough. And with that, we got Dive Missile. Mega Man's colors don't change that much. Dive Missile's pretty much a bog standard homing missile. I'll show it off in the next video, but... For now, well, we've defeated 2 Robot Masters, and I think that'll be it for this one. So, I'll see you in the next episode.